Hello, everyone. My name is Dimitri Ramos, aka the Violent Artist, and today is going to be part one of the audiobook dictation of my book, The Violent Artist. I invite you guys to get into a frame of mind. Listen to the audio waves in the background of this video. They are there for a purpose, to help your mind get into a state of relaxation and openness to be able to fully absorb the knowledge that we will be considering and looking at today in today's material. So without further ado, let's get into the introduction of The Violent Artist. So I actually gave out my last author copy, so I'm going to have to get some more. I would like to read directly from the book, but today we are going to start the journey off on the original manuscript on my MacBook here. Introduction. Combat and Man. Combat and man, so intimate in their bond that they seem inseparable. Muscles built to relax, tighten, and snap. A recipe for violence. Bones grow denser to meet the body's demand under pressure. It is undeniable. We have adapted for combat. Our very bodies made for violence. Yet, in this book, we focus not on brute force or insensitivity. Instead, we focus on the hints hidden within each blow, the artistry woven into every moment. The artistry woven into every movement. The call to an uninhibited self-expression that lurks in the heat of conflict. A primal instinct still pulses in modern man, pushing us to fight. Sometimes it is fear or excitement, sometimes dominance or play, sometimes power or protection. These are only a few of the reasons heeding that instinct might turn us into combatants. But as our capacity for thought and expression grows, conflict becomes more than a mere physical exchange. It becomes a medium for self-discovery. It evolves into a medium for self-discovery, a raw canvas where instinct and creativity collide. A single moment of adrenaline-fueled movement can reveal deeper truths than any static brushstroke. Violence transforms into an art form, a ritual for a special kind of individual, the violent artist. This book is an invitation to explore that collision point between combat and creativity, to claim both discipline and expression as your own. True, the bodies we inhabit have adapted for violence, but the souls we carry have an equal need to create without boundaries. When these two urges fuse, the result is both primal and transcendent, a way to communicate through blood and bone, to carve your mark upon the shifting air of the fight. Training no longer remains a cold repetition of drills. Technique becomes a medium for self-expression, and every clash hints at an underlying dance, a rhythm that is as exhilarating as it is purposeful. Though my own journey has revealed glimpses of how discipline can nurture imagination, this book is not about my story, it is about yours. In these pages, you'll find perspectives and practices to help you unleash the fullest range of your abilities, physical, mental, and creative. You will discover how fear can give way to flow, how brute force can morph into elegant precision, and how uncertainty can be manipulated into unbreakable faith. This is a guide for those who sense that the ring, the mat, or the gym holds more than just sweat and exertion. It holds a key to a deeper form of freedom, a creative freedom that has no limit once tapped. As you turn these pages, let your mind wander into the space where violence begins to resemble a dance, where the fighter's main focus merges with the artist's soul. This is where raw strength meets refinement, and where instinct fuses with an unrelenting drive to explore. If you have ever felt that pulse of possibility just beneath the surface of your training, if you have glimpsed an art form hidden between each spar or each drill, then let this book speak to that call within you. May it challenge your notions of what combat can be. May it stoke a fire of possibility within yourself, reminding you that even in the heat of confrontation, there is room for personal expression and creative evolution. Welcome to the realm of the violent artist. Here, violence and artistry do not stand apart as opposites. They intertwine like strands of muscle, fueling one another in ways that only those who embrace both fully understand. Combative reflections. At the end of each chapter in this book, you'll find a combative reflection, a first person affirmation designed to help you internalize the ideas just explored. These are not casual motivational phrases, they are focused mental alignments meant to train your perception, rewrite internal narratives, and sharpen your intent. Read them slowly, speak them aloud. Let them shape your inner world the same way your training sharpens your physical one. Let us begin. And that marks the end of Introduction, Combat, and Man, the Violent Artist. Wonderful, guys. So thank you for joining me for the first video in this series. Okay, it's going to be a 10-ish to 11 part series. Okay, that should give us enough video space for the full book presentation. Okay, just a friendly reminder, guys, check out Combative Reflections. It's a journal made for martial artists. Obviously, check out The Violent Artist if you haven't already. I recommend purchasing a physical copy, reading the physical copy, also listening to the audiobook version as well. It's good to get it through different senses. Sometimes I like to listen to it while I'm reading it at the same time to really double down on the information. That is the secret to consistent and fast absorption and growth. Okay, so make sure you're hitting it from all sides. And once again, Combative Reflections, a journal for the modern martial artist, is now available on Amazon as well. All of my books are available on Amazon, fast shipping. And yeah, if you have Prime, get the free shipping. It's a win-win for everyone. I can't wait to continue and see where this journey takes us. But for now, that's all. I will see you guys next time. Peace.